Hi, this is Mike Tranchina with EHR TV, and today I'm with Ken Woodruff, Industry Director for Healthcare at Lexmark. Hi, Ken.
Hi, how you doing?
So tell me what's happening at Lexmark to adapt and get ready for the changes that we see in the healthcare industry.
Yeah, well, we've been focused on healthcare for going on 16 years now, and the thing that we've been focused on most recently is just looking at this trend, the move from paper-based processes to electronic processes and how we play, being that we're a printer company, and that's what we're here to talk about at HIMSS today, some innovative solutions to help address some of the new issues that you have as you move to electronic patient records.
Okay, so you have some new products that are coming out. Tell me about some of the innovations that you've come up with.
Well, I think one of the key solutions that we're unveiling today, we call our downtime reports printing solution. So as hospitals switch from paper to electronic records, they've got a new problem. What if the network of the system goes down?
Right.
So we've got a very innovative solution that helps to ensure access to critical information that clinicians need to ensure quality patient care.
So tell me a little bit more about that. How does it work? And if I were a physician, what would you say to me to help me understand your technology, your solution, and make it easier for me to go to electronic medical record?
Yeah, so one of the first things we hear as organizations are posed with the proposition of moving away from the security of paper-based information, you know, because pieces of paper don't need batteries and so forth. How can I be assured that I'm going to have something as reliable to be able to get the critical information I need? And that's what led to the development of this downtime reports printing solution. This is the world's first printer with an embedded downtime report printing application. Basically stores critical reports and information that you need on the printer's encrypted hard drive, so it's securely available and easily accessible through the touch of a button on the touchscreen interface on many of our devices. And we've got the world's first touchscreen printer as well as touchscreen enabled multifunction devices, which are going to be the same devices that exist in physician offices and hospitals and clinics for all of the printing, copying, faxing, and that sort of thing. So we'll show you how that solution works here in a minute because it's very innovative.
Okay, great. Tell me a little bit about how you see your solutions meeting the needs of physicians who are trying to comply with meaningful use.
Well, clearly, you know, to qualify for meaningful use, you have to adopt these new solutions, right? And there's a hesitancy as you move from the paper-based process to the digital process as you think about some of these issues, system and network downtime. So how can you solve that so that it is not a concern, so there is no obstacles in the way of fully embracing these new electronic technologies? And that's how I think we help.
So your tools make it easier for doctors to make that move and reduce the risk.
Right.
Because of course physicians are fearful of the risks that they have to take on. Right. What if this happens? What if that happens?
Exactly.
And you're providing that backup support.
Right. And it's a way, and you'll see this in a moment. We'll look at the solution at the touch of a button to very easily print in paper, only if needed, critical reports that are stored on the printer's encrypted hard drive.
Okay, so you're going to show me about this new product now?
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks.
All right, so let me show you how this solution works. So imagine that I'm working in a hospital and I've just learned that the hospital information system's down. I'm working in a nursing unit and I need the latest physician census report, say, for example, or maybe nursing work lists, which are the things that important that nurses have to go through, checklist, if you will, they need to go through. And normally in my paperless world, I could access that online, but now the system's down. So that's not a problem since we've got the Lexmark downtime report solution deployed on all of the devices in our nursing units, like the one that you see here. In fact, this is one of the world's first printers that has a touchscreen interface on it, so you can do some of these types of print-on-demand solutions. So if I need to get access to the reports, you see I simply walk up and touch the downtime reports icon. Now this can be enabled with authentication, with or without. I have authentication turned off here, so I'm assuming this is in a secure area. So I simply select the folder for my nursing unit, Unit 1, and I select the report I want, so I'm going to select the physician census, and it prints immediately, okay? So while that's printing, notice that I also have a category for blank forms. So that's to be able to print forms to document things that may happen during a downtime. For example, in a patient admission, discharge, or transfer, important things you have to document and get into the system when the system comes back up. So same sort of selections there, simply print a form and I'll have that ready to go. So here I've got my report and ready to go. What a great way to help clinicians ensure they have access to what they need during a system downtime. So this, I think, is going to help with one of these barriers to adoption, this concern as you move away from security of paper to a paperless system. How can you be assured that you have access to the critical information you need?
So Ken, tell me about this, this product that you have here.
Okay, well this is one of our multifunction products, typical of what you'd see in a clinician's office, a clinic, a doctor's office, hospital. It handles print, copy, fax, and scanning, right? So the key thing that differentiates Lexmark is that we have developed applications that run on this device to help take care of some of the new requirements that you have as you move from the paper-based world to the digital world, right? So as an example, you know, we saw the downtime solution, but hospitals don't switch to paperless overnight. They may start by still documenting on forms and then scanning those forms into their electronic medical record, right? So one of the solutions we have installed on this device is an application that essentially turns the touchscreen into a forms kiosk that would allow you to print a personalized form that has barcodes that identify that patient by whatever index, their account number or medical record number, and the form type. So once I've created that personalized form and I document on that form, it's immediately ready to scan into the system, automatically index into the systems to expedite that process as well. And we have both of those applications installed here, both the print-on-demand barcoded form and the scan to the electronic medical record or whatever system they're using to
Okay, so this is not a standard off-the-shelf scanner. This is a scanner that was developed specifically to provide tools for physicians who are going to be scanning in medical records to be able to, like you said, index the records.
The product itself is just a standard multifunction device.
Okay.
Okay. All of our multifunction devices have what we call the embedded solutions framework that allows us to run Java applications right on the device itself. Okay. So we've developed these applications or plugins, or some people might call them a widget, that you can install on the device and allow it to become, say for example, a forms kiosk to print forms on demand, or to be a on-demand scanner to be able to scan those. So imagine, you know, a physician practice office, right? Instead of having a dedicated scanner and a dedicated printer, you've got this all-in-one device now that can easily provide those other capabilities above and beyond just your basic print, copy.
So after they make that move to an electronic medical record, they still have a full functional scanner, printer.
Yeah, they're going to need that for some time, right, to be able to print and so forth. But now we've provided the hardware platform to do things like scanning. One of the new requirements that arises as you start moving to the electronic health record.
Okay, thank you, Ken. Appreciate your time.
All right, thanks.
This is Mike Tranchino with EHR TV at HIMSS 10.